It's time for another edition of Pet Talk with the Nebraska Humane Society.
We've talked a lot on the show about how to train dogs, but we realize we haven't spent a whole lot of time on the question of why.
Yes, that's changing today. Pet Behavior Specialist Cathy Guinane returns. Good morning, Cathy. Who's this?
Good morning. This is Buddy.
Hi, Buddy.
Hey, Buddy.
Buddy's about 5 months old.
Yep.
He's got a
He's
lot
a
of
pup.
energy.
Yeah.
He's super friendly. He really wants to please, but he doesn't want to be a couch potato.
In terms of training, what do you think Buddy will need?
Buddy'll need all the basics, but then he's going to love to do stuff like our Out on the Town program,
Yeah.
or maybe some sort of backyard fun.
So Frisbee, if you're a
Yeah.
runner or any of that stuff,
Absolutely.
maybe
He'll
Buddy's
be
a
a
good
great
choice.
partner.
And
for that.
Buddy, he's 5 months old.
5
so
months,
it's a
so
good,
he's not done growing,
and it's a good time to start training. Is that about the time you start training?
or sooner.
I like what Cathy says. He's 5 months. He's not done growing. So if you're wanting a tiny dog, he might not be your
Probably
choice.
not going to be tiny.
Yeah.
He's got some growing yet
What do
to
you think he is?
Oh, I know. Some sort of a pointer
Besides
lab.
flexible.
Yeah.
Okay.
Some sort of a pointer labby mix.
Uh-huh.
Here,
Pointer
turn
or
around.
labby.
Turn around.
All right, so why should we train our dogs? That's the big question
I mean, a lot of
today.
people think that just having the dog in your home and living kind of through you, they do learn things.
They do.
But they need some sort of more formal training.
Exactly. The more formal you do, the better. I mean, formal by that I mean taking a class. So you learn better how to communicate with your dog, because dogs don't have vocabulary like we do. It's all sounds to them, and it's all body language. And when we learn how to better communicate with them, we realize that a whole bunch of it is our fault.
Like
Right.
what?
Three-fourths of it is
Well,
us.
most of it is.
Very simply by how we move our hands and show them different behaviors. They are as in tune to that as we are not.
And in terms of verbal communication, I think as owners we sometimes make mistakes because we communicate with our pets the way we would with people, and that
Exactly.
doesn't always work. It's not effective.
No, they
necessarily.
kind of turn us off. I mean, the more we talk, the more they turn us off. It's a little bit like Charlie Brown's teacher. Wah, 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 wah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the less we do, the better. You know, having a word that tells them, that's what I wanted you to do.
And raising our voice does what?
Not much.
Well,
You know, scares them, but I don't want
yeah.
my dogs afraid of me. So,
I do.
no, you
No, I'm
don't.
just kidding. Well, my dogs would be afraid of me.
No.
No, but but really, consistency though. Do you
That's
think
the
that's
ticket.
probably the most important thing?
That is the most important. And as human beings, we're really good with that maybe area, and dogs are not there at all.
Yeah.
We're consistent, and they get better and better and faster, which is really nice for us. Then we have lots of success.
The three-letter word at the top there, fun. People
Yes.
think training's going to be a drag.
They do.
How can it be fun?
And it's not. And the more we make it part of our day, the better it'll be.
Yeah.
But by integrating it, making it a game as opposed to drudgery, you know, make it, what are we going to do? We're going to have fun. It builds a relationship that you want to have with your dog.
So let's
know?
say Buddy, when he gets to his first home, he's digging up
his
the
name.
flowers. He
Yes.
knows his name. He's digging up the flowers
Yes.
outside. How do we make it fun to keep him from ruining our beds?
I give my dogs a spot to dig. You know, you can use a little kid wading pool, but I don't put just dirt. I put treats. I put some toys, things that they can dig up and find, so they get success. They
That's a
have.
good idea.
Here we go. There's some. You know, I
Well,
found something.
Because this doesn't happen
If
real
your
often
heart-
when you have a puppy.
No. And if
They
your
don't just
heart isn't
lay around
melting
and-
now, we can't
Yes.
help you.
No,
Are there
it
certain
doesn't.
classes that you recommend at the Humane Society for different ages, different breeds?
Everybody needs to take a basic first, a basic either puppy or adult skills first. So you have that if the instructor says sit your dog, you have a clue as to what they're talking about, whether your dog can do it or not. It's not expected that it's perfect, but you have an idea what the instructor's talking about. And then we have fun with Fidos, which are all 4-week classes, and they're all different. So you can do all kinds of different things with your dog, from inside to outside to what
And
do you
it's
need
just
to work
one
on?
night a week. You're not going 7
Nope.
days a week for 4 weeks.
No, but
Once
you
a week
offer
for an hour.
all sorts of classes, and for the full
Yeah.
lineup, any humanesociety.org is a website, or just give them a call at 444-7800.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Kathy.
Thank
it's great
you.
to see
Thanks a
you.
lot.
Good to
Thanks for
see you.
coming.
Thanks for introducing us to Buddy.
Yes.
Buddy looks like a good dog.
Yeah,
from
I
being
hope he
born.
gets a home today. That'd be cool.
Okay, so have you tried on last summer's shorts yet? That's one of those moments where you just kind of cross your fingers,
No.
pull them on, and
Yeah,
hope they
I
fit.
tried and they didn't. After the break, why one beauty expert says slimming down should only take a few weeks.
Well, we've got a few
It's
weeks.
encouraging.